Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and today I wanted to showcase a deadly combination in the Open Great League meta, that is Azumarill and Morpeko, and I'm using Malamar with it. Now a lot of the guys I've seen, I've faced a lot of the opponents in the GBL using Azumarill in the lead and Drapion and Morpeko, and in place of Drapion there are a number of Pokemon that we can use, and this team is getting very popular, so I myself wanted to showcase this team. Now I'm using the other Dark, not the Drapion, I'm using Malamar, but this combo is so deadly. So without any further ado, let's start the battles here. The first battle is going to be A9 in the lead, and this is a Powder Snow A9. Now let's just focus on throwing the player off and not shielding anything. We just need to get to 2 player offs. Hopefully we can land one. That is if they shield just once. And I believe they are gonna shield this one. And that is shielded. So they are just gonna keep throwing the Psycho. I mean, not Psycho, I mean Psyshock, sorry. I said Psycho. And let's just go for the player off. And if this goes unshielded, and this was not still enough. Now this is going to be another Psyshock. We can survive this, but we will be very low. And now we come with our Morpeko, and they come in with their Azumarill. This is just so perfect for Morpeko. Now even if they shield this Aura Will, the electric one, we can shield just one of their move and then go for the Psychic Fangs, and then another Aura Will before they will reach to another move. And we are very spammy on our Morpeko. Let's just go for this Psychic Fangs, and now we can get to the Aura Will. We can do at least one more. We could do one more there, but we didn't. Now this is gonna one-shot them. And there we go. They've got Talonflame, and they made a beautiful catch into their A9, which is very low. But bad news for them. We've got a full health Malamar, who doesn't take super effective damage from their moves there. All we need to do is just shield once, and definitely we will reach to the foul play before them. And this is definitely going to be enough against this Talonflame, and it's a GG. Now this team is getting very popular, the combination of Azumarill and Morpeko. And it's going to be Talonflame in the another game, the lead. Now let's just go for the Ice Beam. I should have gone for the Ice Beam because they threw the Brave Bird and they stayed for a second there. Did you guys see that? I'll go for the Ice Beam now. We overfarmed there. They came in to take the Ice Beam into their Grass type, which is super effective. We tried to grab their shield. It's great if we could grab their shield here, right? And then come in with our Malamar. We can tank one Frenzy Plant here, but we cannot tank 2. So we're just gonna overfarm just by a bit, and I was a little late there. I should have thrown there, but it's fine. Now we have the opportunity to farm a little more, and they don't let us farm a little more. They come in with the Talonflame. We throw this foul play, which is gonna be enough, and they come in with their Empoleon. They had the Empoleon. Alright, they were running Fire, Water, Grass. Now we come in with our Morpeko. We'll reach to the move at the same time since we were late. And here we go. This Aura Will is going to be more than enough against this Empoleon. And this is going to be one-shotting that guy. And it's a GG because we'll reach the Psychic Fangs here. And we win this game by a shield and all 3 Pokemon alive. GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's going to be Hypno. Now we come in with our Malamar. We were not trying to throw one bubble there, but I don't know how that bubble got tapped in or registered there. And they come in with their, oh my god, look at that Vigoroth. This is great that we baited out Vigoroth into our Malamar because we got a dark type at the back. So this now we can just shield once and then double superpower. One to take their shield, one to take them out. But if they don't shield the first one, we don't need to. So this is they didn't shield, so this is gonna knock them out. So we could have just thrown the superpower there, but I thought they would come in with their Hypno back, so I threw the foul play, but it was Quagsire. And now let's just come in with our Azumarill, tank all the moves from them, and no, but they swap into their Hypno. So we come in with our Morpeko and then eat the Ice Punch here. They got Ice Punch. And just throw the Aura Wheel, which is going to do massive damage even to a Pokemon that is bulky like Hypno. Look at that damage. And we can tank one more actually, and we can just go for another Aura Wheel. Actually, I think I go for the Psychic Fangs. If we had gone for the Aura Wheel, we would have taken the Hypno out. But Hypno is left with some HP there. And they're out with one Thunder Shock, and we couldn't throw the Psychic Fangs against this Quagsire. Well, we got almost full health Azumarill with a shield against this Quagsire with a shield. And we know this matchup is ours because we can tank 2 of those Stone Edges. They would need 3. They just threw 1 to take our shield, and they need 2 more now. So we can all we need is just 1 move here. So it's already a GG. And they surrendered after we throw the move here. GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's going to be Morpeko. Alright, against this Morpeko, we're coming with our own Morpeko. Now, this matchup, I remember, I made a slight misplay here. Now, alright. If you see, we went for Aura Wheel, which did massive damage to them. Now, I thought they would, like, throw the energy, then bail. Because they are weak against Morpeko. That is why I shield, but that was... Alright, so now their forms is changed now. They win the CMP, obviously. Look at our IV. And this was this CMP, so this is going to be the Psychic Fang by us, which is going to knock them out from that range. And they've got Clodsire. We actually double shielded our Morpeko, which is a crazy play. Now we go for the Psychic Fang, so this is going to lower their defense, and also our form will change to dark, so we can now throw the Aura Wheel, which is not going to be resisted. But we throw the Psychic Fangs because they had got to the move. We couldn't have got to the Aura Wheel, that is why we threw the Psychic Fangs, and it was the CMP, and it was the right decision there. We did some damage at least. And they took us out by Stone Edge, and we come with a Malamar. They're letting us farm them down, and they've got a Mandibuzz at the back. Their Clodsire is not at their move yet, and I came in with my Azumarill. We got Azumarill. It doesn't matter how many shields this Mandibuzz has, and plus we got double superpower in our Malamar. So all they can do is just throw the neutral Aerialises, which is not doing enough damage. We just need to watch out for the Clodsire. Actually, we don't need to watch out for the Clodsire. Catch. Even if they catch, it is not gonna matter much. There we go. They fail to catch. Let's just go for double player offs here. This is one player off. This is going to like grab their shield, but they didn't shield. Look at the damage there. All we need to do is let them throw the energy, and we got 2 superpowers in our Malamar loaded. We already won this battle. And our opponent is still fighting hard. Let's go for double superpower. This superpower was number 1. This is number 1 superpower. What am I saying? Well, anyways, we won that game. GG's. And it's gonna be the Diggersby in the lead. Now, all we need to do is just go for the Ice Beams, and they caught the Ice Beam into their Dewgong. Now this Dewgong will meet our Morpeko here. After we catch the move, we are gonna catch the we are gonna eat the move in our Azumarill, the punching bag, and then come in with our Morpeko. The first move is 5. Now this is going to be in 4, right? So I cannot let them get to the move. That is why I threw the Aura Wheel as soon as I get there, which is gonna one-shot them, and they're gonna come in with their Diggersby. They're not gonna let us hit our Aura Wheel, the dark version, but they were running Earthquake, not even Scorching Sands. This is wild. Let's just come in with our Azumarill and tank all the moves, and we can just throw this Ice Beam, and which is going to be super effective. We'll take half of their health is remaining, and we can just go for another one. And I don't know what they were doing there. They didn't reach the Earthquake. It was late for them, and they let their Diggersby go, and it's going to be the Brookshes in the game at the back. So this is already over. It doesn't matter how many moves they will get. Doesn't matter if they're attack weighted. We've still got two healthy Pokemons with 2 shields. Honestly, if I were them, I would surrender. But yeah, it's no big deal. We can just play around. Actually, we can just go for the 2 foul plays, but I come in with my Azumarill, I think. Yeah, there we go. We came in with our Azumarill and just throw the... Actually, nothing they can one-shot us with. So we can just reach to the player off comfortably, and this player off is gonna be more than enough to knock this Bruxish out, and it's gonna be the GG. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Tentacruel, very bad lead, so we come in with our Morpeko as a safe swap, and they're kind of staying in, I don't know, and they caught the Aura Will into their Greninja. They bring in Greninja. They definitely need to shield that. Right, and let's just go for another move here. Look at our attack boost. So we can just go for Dark Aura Wheel, which is gonna do a lot of damage even. Alright. And we're just throwing these moves here, which will even boost our attack there, right? So they shielded both the moves there, and we will reach the move. We just need to shield this one. This is going to be the Hydro Cannon from this Greninja. You can tank, yeah, we just threw the Aura Wheel, no risking there. And I don't think they'll bring in back their Tentacruel, but they bring in their Guzzlord, which is gonna have to take the Psychic Fangs, which will lower their defense. Now we can align their Dragon against our Fairy and our Psychic against their Poison. So Morpeko really turned the table and flipped the switch there. Now this is going to be amazing. Psy Waves and Foul Play is going to be enough against the Tentacruel. After this, we can use just 2 seconds of Psy Wave. Actually, that was half, so it's gonna be super power against their Guzzlord. And I don't know, I remember this one. They got frustrated. They forced closed their app, so I had to wait for like 17 hours here. Just kidding. And it's a GG. So moving on to another battle, it's going to be Azumarill versus Azumarill. Mirror lead, mirror on the wall. Who's the baddest of them all? So we're the baddest of them all because we're winning the CMPs here. And look at our IVs. But yeah, let's. We cannot swap, even though we have Morpeko at the back. We also have Malamar, the Dark against this Fairy. So they cashed our player off into their Diggersby. A lot of the guys using Diggersby. A Pokemon that is a little hard to handle, Diggersby. And we need to throw the Ice Beam against this guy. We're tanking one Scorching Sands there. Let's see if they decide to shield or not. They decide to shield, and we are forcing them to throw their energy, but they didn't, so we reach to Ice Beam, and they need to shield this or go down. So they shielded. There are 2 shields down now. Now all we need to do is let's give shields to Morpeko. So we come in with our Malamar to be the punching bag this time. Yeah, but we do need to take this Diggersby out because I don't want to waste my energy from Morpeko. And we need to throw the energy because Thundershocks would do nothing against this Diggersby. So I tried to take this one out and then come in with Morpeko. Now they've got Drifblim at the back. It's Drifblim and Azumarill in the same team. Morpeko would love this. This is gonna boom, one-shot Drifblim. And we still got 2 shields, so this Azumarill's got nowhere to go. That is why they surrender. It's a GG. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Malamar, which is fantastically. They come in with the Dugong. This guy meets our Morpeko, and this Aura is gonna do massive damage. That is why I think they will shield. And there we go. They shielded. Now we will match their shield. I mean, it's Morpeko. We need shields, right? Now let's go for the Aura Will this time, which is still gonna do a lot of damage. And they shield, they give double shield there. And let's match their shield again. Now another Aura Will is gonna knock them out. Doesn't matter if they Icy Wind us. And they come with the Malamar back. We bank one Aura Wheel, Electric Aura Wheel, and then coming with our Azumarill. Now we can tank bunch of their energies and then just overfarm to maximum and then throw the Ice Beam. Now if this is going to be another superpower, one Ice Beam is going to be enough because they are debuffed heavily on their both on their attack and defense. So only an Ice Beam is going to be enough. And it's going to be, oh, they've got Talon at the back. Let's throw this Ice Beam, and you know what, we could just stay, but me being me, sniped with Aura Wheel from our Morpeko to one-shot this guy. And boom, Talonflame is dead, and it's gonna be only Dugong. So we will reach to the move Aura Wheel. Even a dark type Aura Wheel is gonna be enough to knock this Dugong, and it's a GG. So yeah, so far so good. Azumarill and Morpeko combo is becoming very popular, very famous, right? It's working as well, and they try to catch something into their Pelipper, but this Pelipper mates Morpeko. And yeah, we can tank that Weather Ball. Let's just farm a bit, but not letting them throw another, so we just go for the Aura Wheel. And they don't shield it, and it's going to be the Dragonite that they're gonna come in with, but this guy needs to shield this. Alright, so they invest a shield. Now we will come in with our Azumarill. I will come in with our Azumarill and tank the move. Oh no, we threw the player off. Okay, we could have thrown the Ice Beam, but I was like, okay, they would try to catch. That is why I threw the player off. It's good either ways, right? So just throw the player off. Now all we need to do here is throw player off against this guy and take their shield and come in with our Malamar. And even though if it's gonna be charge, charm, we're gonna be able to land this superpower to take them out. And this is a GG. We win this game by a shield. Moving on to another one, it's gonna be fantastic lead, and they come in with their Drapion. Now this is gonna be a little tricky. So until now, the combination of Azumarill and Morpeko is so good. Malamar was punching bag in a lot of the scenarios and few here and there, so you can use anything in place of Malamar, like Drapion as well, right? So this is going to be a shield from me, and let's take both their shields. That is what the plan is, right? So let's go for this Aura Wheel, and they shield it. So can we reach to another move? Nope. And they are both shields down. So coming with our Azumarill. Now I think this is going to be the battle where Malamar is gonna shine. This Ice Beam is going to be enough to take out this Drapion, and we go into the Machamp. We come in with our Malamar, and yep, this is definitely going to be the Malamar shining battle because it's the only thing. Okay, so this is going to be a little tricky. I threw the Foul Play first and then two superpowers, right? This way one superpower will be enough for this guy and one superpower will be enough for Machamp. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like, okay, I won this game now, right? But that's not the case, because one superpower after getting debuffed is not gonna be enough against Machamp. So this could be Malamar shining. Malamar would shine from this game, but Cross Chop is gonna be enough against this Azumarill. And it is going to be us going down, so it's a GG. And that is it, guys. I hope you like this content. If you like the content, please leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Thank you so much, guys.